Hello everyone. Welcome you all in today's class. Today we are going to discuss very important chapters of NCERT Mathematics class 11, and the name of chapter is Sequences and Series, right? So we will discuss all the questions related to exercise 8.1. So let us start. So this is very important. You have to be ready with your pen and notebook to write important concepts. So now we are starting type 1, right? So if we talk about type 1 of exercise 8.1, so here what is given? Nth term is already given, right? I am writing type 1. I will discuss all the types. So this is type 1. So here, what is given? Nth term is already given, and we have to find first 5 terms. So this is very easy. So I am writing A1. First term means A1. Nth term is An is equal to n into n plus 2. So A1 means we are just replacing n with 1, right? So this will be what? 1 into 3. So it will be 3. Similarly, what will be A2? Yes. So it replacing n with 2. Yes. So 2 into 4. So this will be 8. Now A3. A3 will be what? Same process. We are replacing n with 3. So 3 into 5. So 5 3 is a 15. Yes. So now A4. A4 will be what? 4 into 4 plus 2. So this will be what? 24. And last is A5. And A5 means replacing n with 5. So 5 into 5 plus 2. So that will be 35. Right? So in this way, we can find all the 5 terms of this sequence. Right? So let us move to another question. So now it is same type 1. So again, nth term is given and we want to find first 5 terms, right? You guys can stop this video and you can try the question, right? If you still need like any difficulty, if you're looking for any hint, so you can start the video, right? So otherwise it is strongly recommended, first of all, try yourself. So now A1 will be what? 1 upon 1 plus 1. So this will be what? 1 upon 2. Now A2 will be what? Replacing n with 2. So 2 upon 2 plus 1. So this will be 2 upon 3. Similarly A3. So A3 will be 3 upon 3 plus 1. So this will be 3 upon 4. So now coming to A4. A4 will be what? 4 upon 4 plus 1. So that will be 4 upon 5. So last is A5. So A5 will be 5 upon 5 plus 1. So that will be 5 upon 6. So in this way, you can find all the required 5 terms of this sequence. So now next question, third, same type going on. So here A1 will be what? A1 will be 2 raised to power 1 and that is equal to 2. A2 will be 2 raised to power 2 and that is equal to 4. A3 will be 2 raised to power 3 and this will be equal to 8. Similarly, A4, 2 raised to power 4 and this will become 16. A5, it will be 2 raised to power 5 and this will be equal to 32. So I think first type is very easy. So it is just replacing n with required term. Like suppose we have to find A6. So what we will do? We will write 2 raised to power 6. So now moving to next question. Same type, an is equal to 2n minus 3 upon 6 is given. So yes, a1 will be what? 2 into 1 minus 3. So this will be what? 2 into 1 minus 3 divided by 6. So this will be 2 minus 3 minus 1. So minus 1 upon 6. So now coming to A2. So A2 will be what? 2 into 2 minus 3 divided by 6. So 4 minus 3, 1, and it will be 1 upon 6. Now A3, yes, 2 into 3 minus 3 divided by 6. So this will be what? 6 minus 3, 3, so 3 upon 6. Or you can write it as 1 upon 2. Now A4. A4 will be what? A4 will be 2 into 4 minus 3 divided by 6. So 2 4s are 8, 8 minus 3, 5. So it will be 5 over 6. So now last A5, A5 will be 2 into 5 minus 3 divided by 6. So 2 5s are 10, 10 minus 3, 7, and this will be 7 upon 6. So in this way, we can find all the 5 terms. So now moving to next question. So next question is again type 1. Here again we have to find first 5 terms. But this time, like nth term is looking slightly complicated to few students. So let us solve this question together. So here it will be what? Minus 1 raised to power 1 minus 1. So it will be 0 and 5 raised to power 1 plus 1, right? So always remember, whenever we have base as non-zero and power as 0, so answer is always equal to 1, right? So this will become minus 1 raised to power 0 is what? 1, and 5 raised to power 2 will be 25. Similarly, A2, yes, it will be minus 1 raised to power 2 minus 1. So 2 minus 1 is 1, and 5 raised to power, yes, 2 plus 1, 3. So directly I'm writing, this is very easy. So minus 1 raised to power 1. So always remember, suppose we have negative base, right? And power is odd. So answer is always negative. And we have negative base, but power is even. So answer will always be positive. So here minus 1 raised to power 1 will be negative 1, and this will be 125. So it will be minus 125. So now A3 will be what? Minus 1 raised to power 3 minus 1. So it will be 2, and 5 raised to power, yes, 4. So now sign will be negative raised to power even. So it will be positive sign, and this will be what? Yes, 625. So now moving to A4. A4 will be what? Minus 1 raised to power 4 minus 1, 3. And this will be 5 raised to power 5, right? So here negative sign, negative raised to power odd. So this will be negative. And what is 5 raised to power 5? This will be 3125, right? So now A5. A5 will be what? Minus 1 raised to power 5 minus 1, 4, and 5 raised to power 5 plus 1. It is 6. So negative raised to power even, first of all. So it is positive, and 5 raised to power 6 will be, yes, 15,625. So in this way, you can find all the required 5 terms of this sequence. So let us move to another question. So here Again, nth term is given and we have to find the first 5 terms, right? And don't get confused. This is what? N into. Don't take it like mixed fraction. So same process. A1 will be what? 1 into 1 square. So it is 1 plus 5 divided by 4. So this will be 6 over 4, or we can write it as 3 by 2. So now A2 will be what? 2 into 2 to the 4 plus 5 divided by, yes, 4 as it is. So yes, what will be the answer? So we can cancel out 2 here because it is in product, and it will be 9 upon 2, right? So A3 will be 3 into 3 3s are 9 plus 5 divided by 4. So this will be 3 into 14 upon 4. So this will be 7 upon 2. So this will be 21 upon 2, right? So now A4. A4 will be 4 into 4 square. So this will be, okay, so I'm writing in this way. So now this will be what? 4 into 4 4s are 16, 16 plus 1, 25 by 4, right? So this will be simply 25. Now last term, A5. So A5 is what? 5 into 5 square. So 5 square is 25 plus 5 divided by 4. So this will be what? 5 into 30 over 4, and this will be 2, this will be 15, and this will be 75 upon 2, right? So in this way, again, you can find all the terms. So first one is 3 by 2, then 9 by 2, 21 upon 2, then, yes, 20, not 25. This is calculation error. 4 4s are 16 plus 5, 21, right? So answer is 21. 4 will be cancelled out. And last is 75 over 2. Very good. Right. So let us move to another question now. Seventh. So this is the type 2. Right. So why this is the different type? Because here again nth term is given, but you have to find the specific term. Here you don't have to find first 5 terms. So here A17 or A24. So just like previous process, but here we have to find the specific term. So A17 will be what? 4 into 17 minus 3, right? So 17 fours are 68 minus 3. So this will be 65. So now A24. So that will be 4 into 24 minus 3. So this will be 96 minus 3, and yes, so it will be 93. So 65 and 93. So they will be the required 17th term and 24th term. So let us move to another question, 8th question. So here again, this is a type 2. An is given as n square divided by 2 raised to power n, and we have to find a7. So what we will do, we will just replace n with 7. So yes, it will be what? 7 square divided by 2 raised to power 7, right? So what is 7 square? It will be 49, and 2 raised to power 7, so it will be 128. So finally you will get 49 upon 128. So this will be the required seventh term of this sequence. So let us move to another question now. Again, this is the type 2 question, A9. So what we will do? Yes, we will replace n with 9 in this sequence. So yes, A9. So this will be minus 1 raised to power 9 minus 1. So that will be 8 and this will be 9 cube. We had already discussed if negative raised to power even is given. So result is always positive. And 9 raised to power 3. So this will be 729. So finally you will get ninth term of this sequence as 729. Yes, 729 is the correct answer. So next one is we have to find A20. So means we will replace n with 20, right? So let us solve this one. So this will be what? 20 into 20 minus 2 divided by 20 plus 3. So yes, guys, 20 into 18 and this will be 23. So this cannot be simplified further. So directly we are writing the answer. So this will be 360 divided by 23. So yes, 360 divided by 23 is the correct answer. So 20th term of this sequence will be 360 divided by 23. So now moving to 11th question. So guys, this will be what? This will be type 3 questions. Why these are type 3 questions? Because look at this one. Here we had discussed type 1. So there we are finding first 5 terms of the sequence. Here sequence is given, but first term is also given, right? So you have to find 5 terms where first term is given and you have to find n greater than 1 means you will start with A2, right? So A2 will be what? You are using the given information. A1 is already given, right? So this will be required to solve A2. Why? Because look at this one. A2 is equal to what? 3 into A. If you replace n with 2, so 2 minus 1, 1 plus 2, right? So here A1 is required. If A1 is not given and you will start with A1, so here you have to find A0 and A0 without knowing the value of A0, it will be, yes, not possible. It cannot be determined then. So 3A1, so it will be what? 3 into 3 plus 2. So 3 3s are 9 plus 2, 11. So now moving to next one, same process A3. So A3 will be what? 3 into A raised A 3 minus 1, 2 plus 2. So this will be 3 into A2. We have already calculated 11 plus 2. So this will be 35. So we have first one is 3, then 11, then 35. Yes. A4. A4 will be what? 3 A3 plus 2 and 3 into 35 plus 2. So 35 into 3, 105 and this will be 107. And last is A5. So A5 will be what? A5 is 3 into A4 plus 2 and A4 we have already calculated. This is 107 plus 2, right? So this is what? 321 plus 2, so 323. So yes, in this way we will find all the required terms. But here it is given and obtain the corresponding series, right? So whenever we talk about series, so what we will do, we will add all the terms. So here A1 is already given, so required series. So that will be what? 3 plus 11 plus 35 plus 107 plus 323 plus and so on, right? So this is the required corresponding series for this sequence, right? Okay, so let us move to another question. Same process, third type, find first five terms, and A1 is already given. So let us start with A2. So A2 will be what? 2 minus 1. So that is A1 divided by 2. So A1 is what? Minus 1. So minus 1 upon 2. What about A2? Sorry, A3. A3 will be A2 divided by 3. So A2 is already given minus 1 upon 2. So minus 1 upon 2 divided by 3. So this will become minus 1 upon 6. I think everybody knows about this one. Whenever we have A upon B divided by C, so this will what? A upon B into 1 by C means that will be A upon BC. So that is the reason I have directly written this 2 3 is a 6, right? So now A4, yes, A4 will be A3 divided by 4. So A3 is already there. So this will be minus 1 upon 6 4 is a 24. And A5 will be A4 divided by 5 and minus 1 upon 24. So minus 1 upon 24 into 5. So this will be what? 1 to 0, right? So terms are minus 1 is already given, minus 1 by 2, minus 1 by 6. Yes, minus 1 by 24 and minus 1 to 0. And corresponding series will be what? It will be minus 1 plus minus 1 by 2 plus minus 1 by 6 plus minus 1 by 24 plus minus 1 by 120 and so on up to this one, right? So let us move to question number 13. So this is the same type. This time A1 and A2 both are given, right? And we have to find first five terms. So all two are already given. So now we will start with A3. And A3 will be what? A3 will be equal to, yes, 3 minus 1, right? So that will be A2 minus 1. And what is A2? A2 is 2. So 2 minus 1 will be 3, right? So A4 will be A3 minus, yes, 1. So that is 3 minus 1 is 2. So what about A5? A5 will be A4 minus 1 and that is 2 minus 1, 1. Right? I think some calculation error is there. 2 minus 1. Yes, sorry. 2 minus 1, it will be 1. So here it will be what? So guys, calculation error can happen. So we can double check this question. So 2 minus 1 is 1. And so here it will be 1. So 1 minus 1, 0. And if it is 0, so 0 minus 1, it will be minus 1. So finally we have, yes, first term and second term are 2, 2. So corresponding series will be 2 plus 2 plus 1 plus 0 plus minus 1 plus and so on. Right? So in this way, you can solve question number 13. So question number 14, here we have Fibonacci sequence is given. So what is Fibonacci sequence? So here third term is always the sum of two previous terms, right? So here it is already given, a1 and a2 are given, and it is given that an is equal to an minus 1 plus an minus 2, right? So to find an plus 1 divided by an for this one. So what we have to find, if I put n equal to 1. So this will be a2 divided by a1, right? When n is 2, n is 1. So we have to find a2 upon a1. So a1 and a2 are already given. So direct result will be there. But when we put n equal to 2, so here we have to find a3 upon a2, right? But a2 is already given, so we have to find a3. So it means what we will do, we will use this sequence now. So let us start with a3. So a3 is what? a3 is equal to a2 minus, yes, by substituting n equal to 3. So 3 minus 1, 2. So 3 minus 2, 1. So a2 minus a1. So both are 1, 1. Both are same. So this will be 0. So a3 is what? a3 is 0. So now a4, yes, a3 is 0. Sorry, this is plus sign. Yes. So 3 minus 1, 2 and 3 minus 2, 1. So this will be 1 plus 1, 2. Yes. So now moving to next one, A4. A4 is what? A4 is A3 plus A2. A3 we have already calculated 2. So it will be what? 2 plus 1, and that is 3. Right? So next one is A5, and A5 is what? A4 plus A3. A4 is what? 3, and this is 2. So 3 plus 2, 5. Right? So now finally what we have to find, this one. While substituting n equal to 2, a3 upon a2. Yes, so that will be what? 2 upon 1, and that will be equal to 2, right? So first one is 1, then 2, then let us substitute n equal to 3 here. So then it will be a4. Yes, I'm substituting here. Don't get confused, right? So n equal to 3 means a4 upon a3. And what is a4? a4 is 3 and a2 is 2. So then n equal to 4, a5 upon a4. So what is a5? a5 we have already calculated 5. So then 5 upon 3. So now n equal to 5. So n equal to 5, a6 upon a5. So one term is left. a6 is what? a5 plus a4, right? So a5 plus a4 is 5 plus 3, 8, right? So this will be what? a6 upon a5. This will be 8 upon what? a5. What is a5? Is 5. So finally we have 1, 2, 3 by 2, yes, 5 by 3, and 8 by 5. There is no calculation error. Very good. So in this way, we can solve question number 14. And this is all about your exercise 8.1, right? So thank you guys. If you like this session, so please share this with your friends. And if you have any doubt related to any question or any like concept, so you can write your comment in the comment section. And for more interesting videos, you can subscribe Arena World Education And thank you guys.